gonna rate Disney Dreamlight Realms, and I have never seen anyone doing this video before. I actually made this myself up in my head, so let's go. But this is free to copy if you want some content. And hello, Grandma, what are you doing in my garden? What are you doing in my garden? And why is raccoon in my garden? Okay, let's get started. So we need to go first to the castle. We're gonna start with the Lion King. It's very quiet, but I assume that the area what I remembered was kind of like the hyenas. And then here we come to the real realm. We can already hear immediately all the crickets. We can already see some worms, what Simba and Timon and Pumbaa used to eat. I think this is the woodlock from the famous scene. And then we go here so we can see pretty much the... Wasn't it the stone, the lion stone? Oh, am I just wrong? Okay, you cannot see it from here. And it makes sense because this jungle is supposed to be super far away from the lion area. But what am I going to rate this place? The vibe is 3 points. Like, it's like I really like the background. If it was possible, just hop in the movie and explore all the area. It would be so cool. Like in movie feeling, 3 points as well immediately because the music and just the background, like the view, it's just so nice. And it feels like when we go here, I should maybe eat a meal so it will be a bit faster, you know. Like feeling a movie is even better because we have this here. And when we go here, it feels like we can continue running forward if I just hopped on the river. That would be so cool. I would just so much love to do it, that it was possible. And like the feeling in movie also is better when we go here and we see the hyenas. If you can hear the song immediately change, this is like I could go to the area where hyenas live. And I was also the person who actually watched the child series of Lion King, and it helps so much to like understand how the in-movie map works. Like the hyenas are living in area like this and with other bad guys close to the Lion King zone. Okay, I need to go back here. I think I would like to give full points already to this as well. Like I said in my last gameplay, I think Lion King realm is the best realm because it's so large and it's so customized and personal, and there's just little hints about the movie like here and everything. It's so cozy and I really love to do the Lion King guest when they are out. And you can also join me. You can comment below what you gave for rates. I read every comment. So next we go to Moana's realm, and we can already get a cake here. It's for the Inside Out event. And we can already see, and I would like to put the vibe 3 points because it's so colorful. Like I would like to live here. I really like this because this is so many colors, the graphics, the look at like the sky and everything. It's so cute, colorful. Like in movie feeling, I don't really think so. Like I get it, and I would like to give maybe 2 points, but not really 3 because it also gives me isn't really the vibe of the movie because she was so much more on ocean and in her homeland, and this is not really like it. This is more like an island, and this island could be in Turby in anywhere, like in Sea of Thieves, or give me something Lilo and Stitch, but not really Moana. Like yeah, it fits Moana perfectly of course, but it's not like if I see this somewhere else, Moana doesn't come in my head first. When I'm in a Lion King realm, Lion King would immediately come in my head. So 2 points like in movie feeling, but the vibe is 3 points because it's so relaxing. Like when I want to go to holiday somewhere, travel somewhere, I would happily travel here, put my little tent and be here for 5 days. The look, let's give it 2 points. Then not maybe full, like 2 points because it's very colorful, it's very cozy, but there could be a bit more. Like in the end, it's just an island. There's no houses or tents, and it's very simple. Like the island itself, you just go around here, and then it's done, basically. Now we're in a Wally's realm. Ooh, so many cakes, and this place is very small. Like this is a small place, but I kind of understand because this wasn't this like. When they released the game, Wally was there already, so they have a lot of things to do when they're making the game, so they didn't probably want to put so much effort in a place which looks like a garbage in general, like in movie. So I can understand they made it very small, because I don't think players are interested enough to search around and explore in a garbage earth. But yeah, let's continue. The vibe is, of course, this is gonna be complicated because I really hate this place, because garbage earth, not really cozy, you know, but this is how the movie is. So like in movie, we're gonna give, what can I see any in the background? We're gonna give it 2 points. It's just like in movie, yes, but they could have maybe made like city in the background or something to make it more, because now it really feels like a little small spot in here, but it's very like Wall-E like when I see this place I think about Wall-E, of course, and it even has a picture in the background, which is very nice. But if I watch this and then to guess what movie is this from, I would have guessed a Wall-E. Look, well, it's very depressing. It's very small. Could have had more background details, like the city, like you could see even a little bit of the towers in the background, like the city houses, something. But it's very empty. It feels like I'm in a desert area, but in a little area with garbage. So look, it's gonna be 1 point, and the vibe is gonna be 1 point. We're gonna go with this because I don't want to be super strict with this. Like, this is not official. This is just me having a boring time. Next, we're gonna go to Toy Story. When I first came here, I was very surprised because I really felt like being in Andy's room. But I actually think this is not Andy's room at all. This is meant to be, what was the girl's name? We can maybe see from the clothes. It's very girly like. How was her room even looking like? I need to check. Okay, I just googled, and she was called Bonnie, and her walls are actually green. Like, this is her room exactly. I was just confused because I remember Andy having this and not Bonnie, but you know, it's very cool still. I remember this microwave she had, and I have like, what was the wrong memory? Like, I remember somehow that Bonnie's room, like, I have seen Toy Story so many times. Like, actually, it's probably one of the most watched movie for me, because when I was a child, I replayed the DVDs like 5 times per day. I had like 3 of them, because the Toy Story 4 came out when I was already an adult. But I keep watching Toy Story 4 almost every evening, because when I go to sleep, it's my cozy movie. Like, I'm that person who needs something in the background to fall asleep immediately. And one of these are either non-commentary gameplays like Valheim, or Disney movies, especially Toy Story, like something which doesn't have singing in the background, because always when you sleep from the movie and they start to have like Frozen, Let It Go music in the background, it wakes me up immediately because it's so loud and it's very annoying. Like, I'm not really a big fan of Disney songs anymore as I was in a child. Like, some of them are very cute, like Hakuna Matata or something like that, but Frozen movies, like the songs in them, is just... Let's go continue. The vibe is 3 points. Seriously, this is like the music. This is the best music option you could had. I feel like a toy from my size, and there's a lot of toys here. Here's Bonnie's bed. Like I'm Bonnie's toy at this point. So many details, and feeling like in movie is gonna be 3 points as well. Like, now if we had all the toys as characters in the Dreamlight Valley, and here it would feel like in movie. Look in general is I'm gonna give 2 points. This is gonna be my opinion. Why I get two points for the look itself is that when we go to the movie itself, we watch Bonnie's room in a movie. She had a lot of purple, I think. She had a lot of purple elements in her room, and I think they could have put a little bit that in there, because her room really had a vibe. Like, yeah, I do see it in here, but I don't know. I think there's too much green in here. They could have been a bit more like purple and other colors, but I see it in the background as well. I don't know what's wrong with me. To be honest, when I'm watching more around and I see more purple, I need to say that let's give 3 points to the look as well. It's just when I'm so small, I don't see the purple. But when I look around, purple, Bonnie herself. Next, Frozen. I really forgot about this room. Oh my god, this is gonna be so hard to give only 1 to 3 points, because I feel like so many realms are getting full points, and I'm here supposed to be ranting and be very critical. The vibe is 3 points. Like, when I first entered in this room, I was like, wow. Like, I didn't even go for Anna. Like I was just running around for like 30 minutes and I was like, whoa, like the feeling in general was amazing, and the music is very good option. Like I know I was ranting the music and I don't in general like this, but this is like, this song doesn't have lyrics in it, no singing in it, so it's amazing. Like this is so good. If you don't recognize this place in Frozen, this is not in Frozen 1, but this is in the second movie. The vibe is 3 points, feeling like in movie is 3 points, and the look in general is 3 points. I would like to give more, but it's amazing. Like it's so heartwarming, soft nature feeling. Like if I watch Frozen 2 like I do sometimes, like again and again, it's only because how well the movie is made and how much like nature there is in it. Like I would like to live in Frozen realm. To be honest, if I lived in Frozen realm, I would avoid Anna and Elsa because I would not want them to sing all day. It would piss me off and kill my ears. But it's so large, like it's seriously, you can just roam in this place and you can get lost easily. And here you can actually see the background as well, and this background was actually in a movie if I remember correctly, right? Next, Monster Inc. Okay, no, I'm gonna close my eyes because this is my first time I'm here. I don't even have the characters because I never were here. Okay, I'm gonna open them now. Oh, that was a cinematic. Did I skip something important? Like this is a proof I never were here because I'm getting a cinematic. It looks like in movie. Like I remember this part, but it looks very empty. I think I would have trouble if I saw this place and I had to guess what movie it is. So like in a movie, I would claim it because I haven't seen Monster Inc. than 2 times in my life. The vibe is, I would say 2 points. This is something I would not like to live in my life. You know, this looks very empty, bit depressing maybe. I mean, that's a movie, like that's the colors. But like in movie, we're gonna give 2 points as well. Not just exactly like movie, that's like a smaller version of it and more empty, boring version in my opinion. Or maybe I'm just wrong. And the last we have the look, and I'm gonna give one point. So it's 5 points. And in general, this looks is very boring area because I'm not really interested. Like Monster Inc. is not my favorite movie at all. Like I really like them though. Like I'm not saying it's a bad movie, but it's just, I think there's so many other better movies out there. The aria itself is not like a movie at all. Like yeah, there's like parts which really are like in movie. For example, this rose and the library. But that's kind of it. Like I think nothing else really is like in the movie. Like I don't know if you guys know, but there was like a princess magazines. And I ordered it for years when I was a child, and that was best time of my life. And there was the Rose Garden. Maybe I'm wrong, like maybe wasn't that like a winter Christmas special movie? And she was wearing like a pink dress and they were in the Rose Garden. So what we gonna rate? Like in movie feeling, we could give, it really depends where you watch this film though. Let's give Beauty and the Beast 3 points for feeling like a movie, because there's a lot of like things which are lacking, like the castle, but when we come to the library, I would guess this is from Beauty and the Beast. Like, come on. There's a lot of like cute details and it's a large aria, so I need to give it, you know, some points for it. The vibe in the place is, I would say 2 points. Or should I give 3 points? I'm gonna give it 3 points for the vibe as well, because the music is very calm and I was like, it's very quiet and a bit boring here, but then I realized, yeah, that's the point, like that's their life. They just read books all day because they're so bored and they have nothing else to do. So look, 2 points. I think there would have been places which could have been made better, because this place is so huge. It's not that Disney team wanted to make this place quick, it's more that there's so many details, it's so large area. I would have made room like for the kitchen, because the kitchen had a big part of the movie, and the castle is not really like in the movie itself when we are at the aisle here. Like when I see this, I would guess this is like Ariel's castle, or what's Eric's castle. Then we go to Mulan's realm. As I said, I made the gameplay like I released it yesterday, but I recorded it 2 days before I released the video. And I said that this is probably the second best place I have ever seen in realms. Why is because this is exactly like a movie almost. Like when I'm here, I would guess Mulan immediately. Oh my god, why is there so many bugs? And what I really meant is that when we go here, this is just like in Mulan movie, and this is just like in China. It's so peaceful in here and it's so pretty. Like, look at around. It also reminds me kind of Kung Fu Panda, so it just tells how well they made it look like China. And the place itself is just so peaceful, so beautiful, so many details, especially when the cherry trees got put in the places. When we go here, again, I would think, oh, Mulan. Like, they had got so much better by making realms. And I think the Ratatouille and Wall-E Dream, like, I think they were in the beginning already, like when the game got released. They maybe made it in a hurry, but also I think it kind of takes time to learn how to make better, realistic, movie-feeling realms, because I really see better progress. Like, Ratatouille wasn't really Ratatouille at all, but this place is exactly like Mulan, and it has background here. Like, look at here, it looks like we can see super far away trees. Like, it looks like I can run so far as I can if there was no limits of the map. The colors and the vibe is just in general, it's just like in like Mulan movie itself. And I would not complain to spend here even for months. Like, I probably would be even a year here, and I would have fun training with Mulan all day. And look, the amazing view and the vibe and the peace. Full points. So now we have been rating all of the realms. And I hope no one got offended of my rating. I thought I would be more ranting because I'm good at complaining. Who got the full points is Mulan. Like, obviously 9 points. I think it could have been like better to keep from 1 to 100, because then most likely they would be like winners, but I just did it this way because otherwise I would be thinking it too much, and I just did this for fun and not for hating anyone, like the developers or anything. So yeah, the another realm which got full points for me is Lion King. I need to say that there's a cheat code because it's Lion King. Like, I'm so loyal to Lion King. I just love the movie so much. Like, that's probably seriously the most watched movie from me. Because it's Lion King, I need to give 9 points. But let's be real, the realm was very well made. There was like different places. The beauty was just so amazing, and I really like the view. And like, it reminds me of the view when Simba runs back. Another who got full points was Toy Story. I love Toy Story. It was well made. Like, Toy Story, like the movies itself has very good vibe. Like, Lion King is just life I would like to. I want to be a lion and live in Lion King. But Toy Story, I don't want to be a toy in the world, but the Toy Story has a good vibe. Like, the music, the graphics and everything, it's just so cozy. Like, it's like if you're stressed, if I'm stressed, I want to watch Toy Story. Maybe it has some kind of childhood connection as well. But the realm itself was so bunny, like very well made. If I see this place and I had to guess all movies, no one mentioned Disney, I would still guess it's Toy Story because it was so obvious and well made, so many details. And another place which got full points from me is Frozen, because of the place. It's a real forest. Like, it's the only forest in the game where we can get lost. Well, I'll let you customize a very big forest yourself, but it's still very huge for being a realm, and it had so nice places you can go there and here. And I remember when I played it that I actually had to find Elsa, and it took some time, and I got lost, and even today I got lost. So basically 4 movies got full points. But that's kind of it. We have came to the end. Leave a subscribe if you want to see more of my content. It would help me a lot. So thank you if you did that. Like, seriously, it helped me so much. We will see in the next video. So bye bye.